Hi Capricorn, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. You are watching a general love reading for the sign of Capricorn for February 2021. This is a general love reading, and of course that means it can apply to any kind of situation or circumstance and any type of relationship that you're dealing with, romantic or otherwise. It's also important to maintain some flexibility with the energy. You can be represented by any of the characters that may show up in the cards, regardless of gender. You might feel like I'm reading for you, but you could potentially feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. Parts of the reading may resonate, while other parts may not. So take what does, leave behind the rest. Obviously, I hope you enjoy the reading, and that I do hope that it also resonates for you. But more importantly, I hope you feel like you get something out of it and that it's beneficial to you. So we'll get started here, Capricorn, after a shuffle or two more. I do want to say a big welcome to anybody who's brand new to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in and giving me the opportunity to read for you. I hope you enjoy the reading, and I hope you stick around. If you want more information, please check out the description box below. And then just a quick big thank you to any returning viewers. My schedule is still unpredictable. I cannot upload videos on a regular basis at this point in time, but I'm doing my best. So if you're hanging in there with me, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you supporting me and my channel. So thanks for coming back. Let's go ahead and get started, Capricorn, and see what we've got in the cards for February 2021. Here we go. I'm going to start off with the Devil in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So I feel like maybe something got away from you, Capricorn. Maybe you missed out on something, or something just slipped away from you. An opportunity, maybe a connection or a relationship. Maybe you were unable to get something off the ground, an idea, something of that nature. Feels like you might be coming to terms with that, but you might be feeling a little defensive because things, again, didn't quite go your way, or you missed out on something, and you might be feeling like, you know what, that got away from me. I wish that it hadn't, but it did. So you might still be dwelling on that a little bit. But there is also the sense that you might be thinking, you know what, maybe it's for the best. Maybe leave well enough alone and move on from that missed opportunity or whatever this was that seemed to have gotten away from you. Let's get some more cards on the table. See what else we get for Capricorn. Eight of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands. Two of Pentacles again in reverse. Four of Cups. Five of Wands. You've got a lot of wands on the table. Four of Swords. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this could have been some kind of long-term goal or something that you were working on or something that you were creating or building that just didn't work out, or it just slipped away, or things weren't going your way, or maybe there were too many obstacles, or things just weren't moving forward for you. And I feel like it got away from you. It's hard to tell what it is. I suppose it could be anything. But it feels also that you're carrying this burden of maybe feeling responsible for having lost this opportunity or whatever this was that kind of slipped away from you. It feels, it definitely, there's a sense of feeling like you're dwelling on that a little bit. You've been thinking a lot about it. Maybe there's some consideration. Maybe I should try to salvage this. Maybe I should return to whatever this was that got away from me and try again. Maybe I'm giving up too soon. There could be other people influencing you too, Capricorn. This idea that maybe there's other people with expectations that you're going to try to pursue this again, or try to fix things, or try to make things right, or try to get things off the ground again. So I'm feeling this significant level of responsibility kind of weighing heavy on your shoulders, Capricorn, and kind of this idea that you might be deep in thought, trying to figure out do I go after this? Should I start over? Should I try to get things going again? Is it wrong for me to leave this in the past? That's what I'm seeing so far. Let's get some more cards on the table for Capricorn and see what else we get. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands again. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse and upright right here. And you can't see it too well on the camera, so that's why I'm pointing it out. But then we also have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this could have been a job opportunity that was lost, or maybe you were trying to get an idea off the ground or start something new for yourself, or it could have been something, a creative endeavor. It feels like it got away from you, or it feels like there were too many roadblocks, too many obstacles in the way. Things keeping you from moving forward, making progress, and there's the sense that, do I give it up or do I try again? I think that you're spending a lot of time thinking about this. I think that at this point in time, it feels like there's this desire to kind of let it go, leave it in the past, that it was too heavy of a burden, too much work, or too much, it got too hard, or whatever the case may be. There's this energy on the table indicating that maybe it's time to leave it alone, leave it in the past. But there's still a struggle with that. Let's see what else we get. There's the Two of Pentacles for the third time. This time it's in the upright position. I know these cards are hard to see. I apologize for the poor lighting, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Justice. The Moon in reverse. And then we have the World. So this is definitely, at this point in time, it feels like a one-person reading, and I am reading for this Queen of Cups. So male or female, you can embody this energy. But at least at one time, and if not currently, this Queen of Cups had some kind of emotional investment in whatever was lost or whatever seemed to have gotten away from you. And again, this could have been something like a pet project of yours, or maybe you were pursuing some kind of career, or maybe you were investing in some kind of creative endeavor, or trying to create or build something. It does look like it could have potentially involved other people, but I feel like this Queen of Cups is the person who is the deciding factor on whether or not whatever this is continues, or you try again, or you pick up where you left off. I don't know, based on what I'm seeing in the cards, if you're making it very clear to others or people around you that you are considering leaving this behind or letting this go. It almost feels like things are broken right now, or you may have had a really big disappointment. Something kind of fell apart. And you're trying to hanging on to the pieces of this thing that fell apart. You're trying to hang on to it because there is this expectation that you're going to make things work, or try to start again, or again pick up where you left off. So it does feel like there could be this decision-making process going on in your head, Capricorn. Do I leave this alone? Leave well enough alone? It's broken. I can't fix it. I don't know if it's worth trying to get this going again. But then there is this indication that your heart's still in it. Maybe you don't want to let this go. I feel like there's a big disappointment here. But this Queen of Cups is indicating to me that there might be still some fight left in this person. I'm not sure if this person has come to terms yet with whether or not this Queen of Cups, I'm not sure if she feels like it's worthwhile pursuing. This thing that got away from you, Capricorn, I'm trying to figure out what it is. It feels like it doesn't feel like a relationship. It feels like something, again, it could be a career, it could be an idea that you're trying to get off the ground, but it does feel like you made it to a certain point and things fell apart. It got too hard, or there were too many obstacles, or it just got away from you. The responsibility got too heavy. And you might be trying to hang on to this right now, trying to figure out what to do, where to go from here. Start again, maybe. Start over. Let's get some more cards on the table for Capricorn. So we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. There's the Five of Wands again, this time in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. And then the World. We have the World twice over here. So here's the deal, Capricorn. I feel like maybe part of the problem was with regard to this situation or this thing that got away from you. It feels like you may not have had cooperation, or maybe you didn't have the right people collaborating with you. Maybe you didn't have... With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you again, I get the feeling that there may have been the wrong people involved, or whoever was maybe helping you out didn't have the right resources, or weren't cooperative, or didn't see things the way you did. There may have been a difference of opinion or poor communication. I think that was part of your downfall, was that if there was collaboration or other people you were depending on, that's where the situation fell short. I think that this Queen of Cups, her heart's in it. I think that this person is the one who may have, had more investment in the situation. This person could be the one who was heading up the endeavor, or the one in charge. Maybe you go at it alone now. Maybe this could be indicating, Capricorn, that if you decide to go ahead and pursue this again, or start at ground zero, or give this another shot, that it may be that you have to do this on your own, or kind of set aside the people that disappointed you, or whoever you were kind of depending on. If you can't count on other people, that maybe you need to go at this alone. Pursue this by yourself, because I think that was your downfall. That's why it got away from you. It's because of maybe, again, the people you were partnering up with or collaborating with fell short of your expectations. But there is some consideration of whether or not to just leave this alone, let it go altogether, not fight for it at all. I don't know that you've exposed these feelings towards other people. I think there's an expectation that you're going to continue forward with this. Again, pick up where you left off, or start again. If for some reason I get the sense that there's other people surrounding this Queen of Cups, kind of waiting to see what's going to happen next. How will this person respond to what went wrong in the past? Are they going to keep at it? And I'm not sure. It could be that, once this Queen of Cups makes up her mind, do I let this go, or am I gonna push forward with this? But it's not going to look the same as the way it looked before, Capricorn. It's not going to look the same as it looked before. This might be a solo endeavor, something where you leave behind the riffraff so that you can actually get things going again, feel more confident, but doing it on your own rather than relying on other people. Let's get this last round out. We have the Sun. Nine of Swords, again, this time in the upright position. So we have the Nine of Swords in the upright and reverse, and then we have the Ace of Wands in the upright and reverse in your top set of cards here. It feels like there's a lot of anxiety. There's probably you could have sleepless nights. This could be something that's really dwelling on your mind. You might be obsessing over this. What do I do? Do I let this go, or do I start again? And that's creating a certain level of insecurity, feeling unsure. Maybe you don't feel like you're up to it. Maybe you don't feel like you can do it by yourself. It might be important to get that out in the open. Maybe express to others how you're feeling and say, look, I just, this just didn't work out the way I had it planned before. I've got to make some adjustments. I maybe need to consider who I'm working with. Maybe make some tweaks and then start again. But there is definitely indication in the cards that Maybe you need to talk about this or express yourself or get things out in the open. Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Temperance. The Hierophant in reverse. The Fool. And then the Four of Swords in reverse. So this very last set, we've got a King of Pentacles that came out here. I don't think this person was involved in this first go-around of whatever this thing was, Capricorn, that got away from you. But this person might be, this person may have been left out, and this person might be the person that is key in helping you get this thing back on the back up and running. So King of Pentacles in the upright position. This is somebody who's very hardworking, very loyal, very dedicated, very responsible, trustworthy, confident, capable. This is somebody you want in your corner. This person may have been left out of the mix in the first place. Maybe this person is the person, and it could be, whether you go at it alone or involve a different mix of people or a different partnership. If you do decide to switch gears with regard to who's involved in this endeavor, whatever this is you're working on, Capricorn, this person feels like they were left out, and this person might be the person you want to bring back in. Or it is possible that if this person, this King of Pentacles, was involved with the situation, this might be the one person you hang on to if you decide to try again. This King of Pentacles would be willing to give it his all, to put in the effort, to put in the time, to make things work. This is someone who's dependable and trustworthy. They're not gonna lead you astray. This may be a decision. It does, if I'm being honest, Capricorn, it does feel like you are less inclined, based on what I'm seeing, to leave this all in the past and just say it's a done deal, I can't do this anymore. I think that this Queen of Cups has put too much energy, emotional and otherwise, into the situation just to let it go and leave it in the past. I feel like this person, part of the anxiety and the stress is the idea of letting it go. Once and for all. I think that this Queen of Cups has it in her to keep going. But it's looking like if there are going to be other people involved in this situation, that this King of Pentacles is the person to include. And that this person may have been the missing piece to the puzzle. It's hard to tell, but I get the feeling, especially with the Five of Pentacles out here, that came out with this King of Pentacles. It's possible this person was left out in the first place, and this person seems instrumental in maybe the reason why things didn't go as planned, or why this opportunity got away from you to begin with. There's a new beginning on the table, and we got the Fool out here. I think it's just a matter of making up your mind, Capricorn, based on what I'm seeing in the cards. I think you just have to decide. Am I gonna? And it does feel like it could potentially be like a situation where you have to actually start over. I keep saying things along the lines of picking up where you left off, but this does feel like it potentially could be a situation where you have to start over from square one. Because you might have to revamp the whole thing. Maybe you have to, maybe your plans weren't quite fine-tuned enough. Maybe now that you've got some mistakes in your past, maybe okay, here's where I went wrong, so here's what I have to do next. It feels potentially like now that you've kind of got some experience under your belt, if you were to start over and start again, involving the right people, that you might be able to make this work the second time around. But I do believe that there's a certain level of anxiety, stress related to this decision, because I think that if you decide to move forward with this again, that it's going to require a level of commitment that that you can't just be wishy-washy about this. You have to say, okay, I'm going to do it. You can't just say, well, maybe, I'll try this for this week and see if it works out. No, it's got to be like, I have to have my heart and soul invested in this if I'm going to make the decision to try again. And, the good news is, Capricorn, I think that the cards are indicating that is it looks promising. It looks promising if that's the decision you make. But it does feel like it's a heavy burden. This is not something you just take lightly and say, it could involve some investment, it could involve some time, it could involve maybe a change of location, or some financial resources, or the commitment of this other person. This other person will commit, by the way. This King of Pentacles, he's going to commit if you ask him to. So let's get one card for Capricorn and wrap this up. One Dreams of Gaia Tarot card. Maybe we can get some final words from the universe, or some advice, or a little more information with regard to this other person. Let's get some is that the one? This is the one. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse. This is a potential blockage. So this might give you some clarity on maybe what's missing, or what you need to focus on if you decide to pursue this or start again, or whatever this looks like for you, Capricorn. I'm going to read this card and we're going to wrap it up. Whatever this is for you, Capricorn, I do feel with the Queen of Cups, Three of Cups now coming out at the end here, it's not just an investment. It's not just like, you're going to throw some money at something and watch it grow. It's not that. There's some kind of emotional investment as well. This feels like it could be, something you've been pursuing for a long time, or something you put a lot of energy into, so you're emotionally connected to it. It's not just, a job, or you're trying something new for the first time. This feels like something significant and you're emotionally invested in it. So this is a very short paragraph. Again, potential blockage. I will display the card for you in the upright, Capricorn, and then we will call it a day. Here we go. The Three of Water reversed appears in order to caution us against weighing down a potential outcome with the burden of our expectations. Make sure your hopes and desires are realistic, and let go of those that are not. Free yourself of the binding nature and weight of unrealistic expectation, and in doing so, allow the outcome you seek to manifest in its own way and time. Remember, the more you expect, the more disappointed you will be if the future you hope for does not unfold as you imagine. There you go. So I think that this card is indicating if you do try this endeavor again, if you do try to start over, if you do try to take another shot at this, maybe, again, letting go of the outcome, kind of letting things be and go with the flow a little bit more. maybe your outcome or your expectations were a little bit too narrow, and you didn't give yourself enough wiggle room when changes or obstacles did get in the way, or changes needed to be made, that kind of thing. So if you do go ahead and grab a hold of this and try again, I think that's good advice from the universe to maybe be a little flexible with regard to your expectations about your outcomes. So I'm going to leave that here, Capricorn. I hope that the reading resonated. I hope that you enjoyed it. And more importantly, I hope you got something out of it. Thank you so much for watching. If it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.